Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon warm-up runs post-episode 1000. Well, not yet, but it will be. We're gonna play the robot run because Fasulol in chat said I smell a robot run. You know what? There you go. Mission accomplished. No! The sudden and inevitable crash of Gungeon. How could you? Who could have possibly seen this coming? There you go. I feel like as long as it plays the animation, it won't crash. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in. Hacker voice, I'm in. Oh, I don't like Room of Explosions, considering explosions are very poorly handled in Gungeon. As much as I love the game, you know, I'm able to criticize it. I have 1,000 hours I have 2,000 hours in this game. I've got 1,000 episodes I have like 2,000 episodes on YouTube. Don't let the fact that it's, you know, only said 1,000 recently lie to you. Hell no, I've got like 1,700 probably. I haven't checked out the other playlists recently, so I've definitely forgotten how many runs of Gungeon I have, spanning all the way back from the initial release of the game. Good lord. Played a lot of it. But I like it and I'm good at it, so here you go. And people apparently like watching it too. I just saw some YouTube comments today, since I don't know why I decided to all of a sudden look at the YouTube comments, but I did. Saw someone saying, yeah, I'm just here for the Gungeon. I don't care about any of the other stuff that Abe plays. Well, Noodles, this run's for you, Noodles. I love the name too, Noodles. Good old Noodles. Don't leave me, Noodles. Noodles, no. I mean, for now, there's no fear of Gungeon going away. I need a warm-up game to play. Just don't expect one run every day, because I don't want to play more than one run a day, I think. One run a day is my limit. Stay within it. That way I can just do one warm-up run on my streams, and you know, maybe we'll upload Gungeon every other day, you know, for the time being. Noodles getting called out like that's his username. I've never cared if anyone watches or doesn't watch any of the series that I put up, because sometimes a game's just not for you. I mean, our good friend of the channel, Connie, did not give a damn about Elden Ring, and to be fair, at the end of Elden Ring, I also didn't give a damn about Elden Ring, but that's neither here nor there. It's not for him, he doesn't want to watch it. I'm not gonna make him, I'm not gonna, you know, strap him into a chair, force his eyes open with a mechanical construct that looks like it came out of a dental office, and say, you're watching this run. No! Abe, no! But I do appreciate the people who at least check out some of the games that I play, especially if you like Gungeon. I got plenty of roguelites to check out. Isaac, Monolith, aka, what is it called now? Star of Providence, since they changed the name of the game. Enjoyable experiences, Dead Cells, FTL. I need to edit the FTL playlist. I don't know why I have two. One from a long time ago and one from now. I guess the reason why I have two is that if someone stumbles across the second one, they think that I'm a better player. I don't know. I have two. Should really just have one, but oh well. I have no money, no items, no guns, no keys. I'm just gonna fight you, I guess. And then get hit and then complain about turbo mode on Bulletkin fight here. I don't know how I dodged that. We're past the hump though. Now that they're on one side of the screen, we've got a little bit more time to deal with them. There we go. Hard part's over. It really is the hard part of the fight here, because it's only difficult when they can get behind you and their bullets travel fast in turbo mode. I don't know why I haven't done this, but what I really should do is I should do like a few special runs in Gungeon post 1000, be like, I'm gonna play the game in not turbo mode. I'm gonna play the game in BCDD20T mode. I'm gonna play the game with my left hand. I should do some special things with it, but also screw that. I'm gonna buy the key. I can't afford the Gun Knight gauntlets. Rip me, I guess. Rip me. There it is. Deposit the keys, maybe we'll get lucky cash out of it, I don't know. Probably not. Also, I have no idea where the secret room is, because the normal tells are not telling. It's not here. So we're gonna go. Goodbye, Gun Knight Omelet. Goodbye, our chance at becoming Cormorant. Gaming time, welcome 1,000 chapters of Gungeon, congrats. More like 1,700, but 1,000 in one playlist. Or is it 1,000? I don't know, I didn't actually count them. Whatever, it's close enough to 1,000. Here's to 1,000 more, no, please. Please, no. Noodles, watch some Spire and ask me to play Spire or something, please. Noodles, help me. Whoa, I'll take it as soon as we get a key. Noodles, like something else. Don't make me do it, Noodles. It must be really awkward for Noodles. He like, wow, he's actually like calling me out like this. What a son of a gun. Imagine if your real name was Noodles. George. How weird would that be? Mike. Man, you know what I really hate? People named John, right? Pfft, man, screw that John guy. I don't know. I don't know a John. That's why I feel comfortable making that joke, because I have no friends or acquaintances named John. Yeah. You're taking, I chose the wrong target in that room. You're taking damage if you're not shooting the veteran. At least on turbo mode. Okay, I can finally buy a key. I'm opening this chest. I want to see what's in it. Possible says, I think most Elden Ring players didn't like the DLC at the end, lol. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I would say that most players probably do like it, having played it from beginning to end. But then the players who have been, you know, red-pilled, they're like, oh, actually, wait a minute. It's getting tedious to fight these bosses. I will show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. My God. The only reason Elden Ring has been getting more difficult was because of faster bosses, not because of more complex mechanics. I've been lied to. Midra was awesome, says Fasulol. I mean, well, I'll spoil the names of bosses, because I gotta name them, but my top fights in Elden Ring were Putrescent Knight, Midra, and I'll think about it. I mean, okay, I wanna well, we're only gonna talk about this for a minute, don't worry. It's not gonna be yet another, like, 45-minute Gungeon run talking about Elden Ring, okay? But I want to separate boss design from the boss, like, moveset and mechanics, okay? Because design-wise and moveset, I liked Midra, I liked the Putrescent Knight. Boss design, I think Mesmer was pretty fun. I think the Dancing Lion was a really fun design, but I didn't really enjoy the movesets as much. And Rolana was just boring as hell. So there you go, there's my thoughts. Whoa, where'd the large chest come from? Says eyeshadows. Just random drop. Gungeon has this mechanic. I don't really fully understand it. I haven't, you know, delved into it or anything like this. But it's got this mechanic where it's likely to give you a chest drop early in your run, but it's also likely to be a bad chest. But we got lucky that it gave us a red chest drop. Just by happenstance. Walk, welcome, happy Friday. Hello. Not for Rolana, she was okay. She had big openings, you could bait some moves, etc. The thing is that I think she's ultimately a bit of a dull design because she's just a knight in armor with a terrible name. And I think it was poor moveset because she just had a bunch of sword swings. You just had to memorize like the timing of in order to actually fight it. Like, I'm not saying she didn't have complex movesets, she absolutely does. She has lots of different combos that she can string together, but you have to, she's just swinging two swords around and she does it super fast. There's not a lot of room for engagement there or interesting gameplay, I feel. I liked Midra more because Midra as a boss in Elden Ring was very well animated. Like when Midra swings his sword, you see him turn the sword to gain momentum to power through his swing. And so that's like a tell that you know the attack is coming. All these other bosses in Elden Ring, they either move incredibly slowly or faster than the speed of light, and in some cases, literally faster than the speed of light to hit you. And some of Mesmer's design is also very awkward. If you actually pay attention to his animations, his legs will cross. Like, he'll move one leg through another leg in order to turn around to hit you. And I hate that kind of stuff. It's like, I'm trying to pay attention to the animations to see what the bosses are doing, and they're lying. There's a lot of Tell and Rolana. Yeah, well, tell this, yeah. He's dead already! God damn it. Stop speaking about the speed of light, the worst idea ever in the game. I find it very funny, because the boss literally pulls a freaking Picard maneuver on your ass. Yeah, you can definitely, like Rolana, it's a perfect boss for like parrying. It's a hard boss for maged, ranged combat, I know, because that's what Chris was doing. He was saying he really had a hard time on that fight, etc., etc. I'm gonna buy the grenade so I can steal. And then with our 0 keys, I'm gonna blank this. Oh, good. Whew, thank God. For a second, I thought we would be able to open up a chest. Wow. Okay, actually, that's pretty nice. I like that. And let's grab this and go. Elden Ring, you basically have to memorize everything. That's why I don't like the game. I want a boss fight that you can react to as opposed to having to memorize. And oh my God, because I just edited all of my Elden Ring videos, it's all fresh in the mind again. And it's like, the golden hippopotamus about this has an attack where it jumps up and then lands on the ground. But it jumps up quickly and then it like slowly floats into the ground at you. You've got to just learn the timing for the dodge roll. And then you fight any other boss in the game, they jump up and they come down in about a half millisecond. And you've got to just remember the timing for that as well. It's just a timing simulator. It's so dull. I hate it. Man, it is, They could have done so much more with the game, and they just didn't. I just want to play Bloodborne now, basically. But anyways. Shadow says, you mean the Magnificence mechanic? It is a weird mechanic in Gungeon for sure, that when you find a good quality chest, it reduces the chance of other high quality chests from appearing in the run. But you know what? Other games have that. Isaac has that. Had that? I don't know. Isaac had... It had special items as a identifier. And then it was changed to item quality. I don't know how that like affects the probability of drops though. Yes, thank you. Like in Isaac, I don't know how the game determines whether to spawn a item quality 1 or an item quality 4. I don't think having a quality 4 items reduces the chance of other quality 4 items from spawning, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that versed on the specific like game mechanics there. I mean, yeah, Isaac definitely has item pools, but for item quality, it's a little bit of an inexact science, I feel. Because they've, you know, manipulated the item drop system multiple times over the course of Isaac's life, so being a little bit confused, I think, is normal. You're gonna steal the merchant? Yes, I'm gonna steal his soul. I just need a camera first. Bloodborne and Sekiro, yeah. It's making, you know, having played through Elden Ring, it made me appreciate Sekiro that much more. Of it being an actual, like, unique design for a combat system that actually feels good to play. Ah, but you can just parry everything. Well, you can, or you can try to, you know, do it right instead of spam. I like it. It's a unique system. It feels different playing it, and as a result, it's a different experience. Are you gonna give me anything good? Nope. Well, I can't say that. You gave me a little bit of HP. That's fine. I should have also used a little bomber. I completely forgot about it. Take a drink. All right. Let's move on here. I have to say, I've been really enjoying Pacific Drive as well, having started that recently. It's got a lot of looting in it, absolutely, as did something like Subnautica, which is a decent comparison point between the games. But I think that the amount of looting you do is really kind of up to the player, because you don't really need to loot everything. You don't need everything in the damn world. You just need a certain, like, minimum amount of resources to craft things. And once you have that, you can bug off and just go for a drive. I will say that Pacific Drive is definitely way more like SCP/control than I thought it would be, but I think that is freaking awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It takes a little while to build up though. Like you start the game and you've got these ideas about how it's gonna go, but you figure it out after not too long. Yeah, the performance in the game sucks, but if you can look past that, it's pretty fun. Maybe it'll get an update one of these days. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, apparently rockets upon rockets is what we're gonna be having today. Man, I would love blue bandana, infinite ammo. Ooh, that's a good gun too. It's gonna be a passive, I will open it. It's literally the worst passive, in that it does nothing. We are going to leave. I'm not gonna gun munch because our guns are actually like real good. Fossilized gun is the worst gun that we have, and even that's like, hey, I can just burn all the enemies if I want. I don't have to fight them. All right. iShadow says, Pacific Drive is not control. You do not have an almighty gun. You're playing in a survivor like an SCP. You don't have a gun, but you do have a car. So if SCP-173 gets in front of my car, you know, I have steel plate shielding on that bad boy right now. It's either me or you, buddy. Wow, you're very fast. All right, let's hope that we get, I don't know what I'm looking for. Keys, give me more keys, game, so I can get more items. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. There's your standard Gungeon commentary. Man, I hope we get some keys on this run so I can open some chests and get some items. Well, yeah, of course. Of course it's what you want. It's what you want in every run. Boy, I hope I don't get the ability to open up any chests and I get to use the pilot starting pistol for the whole run. I mean, we can make that happen. Figured. I should play some Dome Keeper soon, because it did get apparently a big update, and I know username in chat was saying, oh man, I really like the new update to Dome Keeper. I still have never played it. Take a drink. Abe's talking about a game he's never played. What? Well, yeah, you know, this is Gungeon, okay? Gungeon is talking about whatever comes to mind, and people are talking about video games in chat, so I'm thinking about video games. And I'm playing a video game. What do you expect? Here's something I like about Gungeon. Because I've been thinking about video games lately. I like how you never get money from barrels. I like that when you finish a room, the money gets absorbed into you immediately. Gungeon does what a lot of other roguelites don't do, which is it respects the player's time. You don't have to do the things that are automatic, that are just busy work, right? You don't have to break all of the barrels to look for a penny, or to look for all of the money on the floor like Wizard of Legend. Because barrels contain quite a lot of money in that game. If you don't break any of the barrels, you're missing out on significant cash. You don't have to pay attention to the barrels, but players who enjoy min-maxing would certainly, or players who just need the money would definitely be doing that. Well, there's a key. Since we have enough, I'll open it. And actually, ammo belt is fantastic. It's a synergy with the commando. I like it. I like some of the design around Gungeon. I've been thinking a little bit more about game design recently, not only because of games that I've been playing, Gungeon games I've been thinking of, Wizard of Legend, games that I've been playing like Elden Ring, thinking about good design and bad design, but also just because I kind of want to, I've been thinking about game design. I've been thinking about maybe at some point learning Unreal, etc., etc. There's a lot to think about. Woo! Aw, man. You do not get money from barrels in Gungeon because Gungeon uses spent casings as currency, not money. Well, I don't get money by shooting my gun. You are thematically correct, but not literally correct. Although, how cool would that be? Every time you pull the trigger, you get 1 cent. How fast would you have to shoot in order to, you know, make it a full-time job? I don't know, what's the federal minimum wage? Like $7.50? Man, that's sad. Shadow says, I like games I don't suck at. What games do you not suck at? There's the first question. That and that. Every freaking time! I want someone to count how many times that has happened during my play of Enter the Gungeon. How many times does that chest pay out with the chamber gun that I can't use because we're done with the floor? God damn it. I never get to use it. Freaking game, man. Freaking game. Maybe barrels contain coins, but we have no value in them. That's why they're not collectible. Well, no, I appreciate that Gungeon doesn't waste your time making you go around and break all the stuff. Because there's no reason to have the barrels contain money. You're just incentivizing players to spend more time unnecessarily in levels just breaking stuff for no reason. It's good. It's good. Where'd you go? I think there's a buff guy somewhere, a buffomancer. Hold on, I want ammo for this. There you are. iShadow says, lately I suck at games because I don't have time to play enough of them to get good at them. Wonderful, I've marked it on the map. That's a good point. I definitely get that feeling. Beehive. And then a game comes out and then 2 days later people are like, all right, I have 100% this 80-hour content DLC and you know, I've done it blindfolded, completed all of the objectives. It's like, well, I just wanted to play. Shadow says, I do like Dome Keeper, though. People in that dome. Makes me wonder who has time to play games like that? To just no life it for like 48 hours straight. Man, do you know how much coke I would need in order to stay up for 48 hours straight? A lot. I have exactly enough money. I mean, I have the way of stealing, the way of the theft. You dummy. Moron. The drink? Well, of course the drink. We gotta keep it PG. But, you know, original recipe, Coca-Cola. The children yearn for the dome. Ashen Rand says, I have that time, but I'm asleep. I like sleep too much. Why are we getting so many keys? Am I starting this run with like the key item? Yo, let's go. Don't forget about this. It's another one. It's a good gun. No. All right, you know what? You're getting overkilled. iShadow says it's really challenging to do hard loadouts in Dome Keeper. Can't wrap my head around how to do things better. The only thing I know about Dome Keeper is that you dig. Hence, the children yearn for the dome. They yearn for the dome. All right, we want this, and we want this. Why is it always you? All right, there might be too much fire. God, I love the rail guns. You're right, I have the wings. I don't have to worry about the fire anymore. Burn, baby! Multiplayer Dome Keeper? Is that something that they've actually said that they're putting into the game? Or is this just an assumption? That could be good. I could play some Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Hey Mud, how is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor treating you? He's playing it right now. I'm friends with him on Steam. The lucky son of a gun. Valerie Hillary, welcome. How are you doing today? Username says, yeah, it's in the works. Multiplayer. Whatever happened, he says it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Whatever happened to the Isaac multiplayer? Hasn't that been in development for like a year that they've been teasing it? That the Binding of Isaac's gonna get online multiplayer? Oh. Can't flip a coffin from that side. It says good game for killing time. Whose time? Right. Get out of here. That's why he died so quickly. I do more damage against jammed enemies, of course. Abe is speaking about Forbidden Project? What is Forbidden Project? The Isaac Project? Originally, they were going to have like beta testing for it, but then they canceled that, so it's just been in silent development. That's the only thing I remember from it. I mean, I of course wish more games had online multiplayer. Well, that's why the railgun's doing so much damage. We picked up Gundramada. How did that hit me? Like, I was in the middle of my dodge roll, right? Maybe not. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Ice Shadows, if we do at some point play Dome Keeper, then, you know, if I like the game, then we'll spend 18 million hours in a 400 episode playlist playing the hell out of it. Should not be hitting him there. All right, what do we have for enemies like this? Bees? Probably bees. Get him, bees. He is silent. He's got a silencer equipped. Dun, 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 dun. Plenty of replayability potential. That's what I hear. I don't know, is it any more or less replayable than Isaac? Or Gungeon? Although, to be fair, a game doesn't have to have infinite replayability for me to want to play it, do a playlist of it, etc. Healing at 75% health. Man, that's a risky play there, Rat. Risky play. I beam. Face laser. Did I blue screen him? You just see this blue laser emanate from my face directly into his face. All right. Also. Oh, yes! It's been so long. Welcome to the show. Bonk and bonk and bonk and bonk. Hey, dude. Where is it? Hold on. I want this one. And then this one. And then we're a robot rat. Merp. I wish there was a robot rat looking skin. Yeah, whatever. Alright, how does this look? What the? Huh? My bullets are invisible. What the heck? Okay, I can see that bullet. I can see that bullet. I can see that one. It's my shotgun. I can see that one. Just can't see the bullets out of the ruby carbine, huh? All right, that's weird. I wonder what effect is giving us invisible bullets. I guess they're not invisible, they're just exceptionally dark. I have battery bullets, which I can't drop, unfortunately, but if I got rid of battery bullets, we would just see a small, like, black line traverse across the screen. Nice shot. It's a little easier to see in this room, but I'm also getting sometimes dark red and sometimes just dark gray bullets. It's very strange. All right, membrane. I think you're coming back into the full front here. What can I say? I like shotguns. What can I say? I like Gungeon. Whoa, you son of a... I forgot you could do that, but I also didn't see your bullet that could do that, so I'm a little confused. Look, it's not gonna be a no-hit run. And I'm incredibly disappointed in myself for that. We'll live. We'll make do. What do you think? Should I, for episode 1001, should I just start another Gungeon playlist or a save file? Like, start save file C from the beginning? I hate to say it, but like, what would I possibly get out of that myself? I got scared for a minute there. I got Band K, aka Flytris, welcome. Oh my god, it's the rat. Where? I don't see no stinking rat. I just see you. Ha ha ha! How you doing? Band K. No hit save file. Oh god, a no hit save file. Jesus. I mean, I guess fundamentally, theoretically, a no hit save file is possible. You would just have to be literally the best player ever to never get hit. You know what? I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's realistically possible. I think that literally it's possible. I think that you could get lucky / good enough to no hit a game of Gungeon or a save file of Gungeon. However, there are too many situations in this game where you walk into a room, there's a dude standing in front of you, and you get shot. Because there are too many times in this game that, for some reason, the systems that are in place don't work. And it just takes one. Like when you walk into a room, theoretically, there should be an area around the player where there's no enemies, but sometimes that doesn't work and there's still enemies near you. Theoretically, when you walk into a room, enemies shouldn't shoot you immediately, but sometimes that happens. Just due to randomness and just maybe bugs in the system. And sometimes you're fighting a whiz-bang and he just telefrags you. I think that literally it's possible, but functionally it would make for a miserable experience. Which personally, that's way too close to being like speedrun levels of just playing the same game over and over again, waiting for a good seed, you know? Like, I never want to play Gungeon trying to get a good seed to make something possible. I just want to play the game and have a good time doing it. You already did a no death run, but it's the next step. Yeah, but so no death though, it's easy to win Gungeon without dying. If you make a mistake, you can still recover from it. But, you know, on a no-hit save file, if one of these guys is jammed and he makes a dark bullet right on top of me, there's not really much I can do against that. It's just gonna happen, right? Like, that's what I want to avoid. What the hell? I just teleported to the same room. Still a bit more to explore. I know. Band asks, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Having a good time, playing some Gungeon. Wait a minute. Gotta make sure to do it the flashy way. Oh, hold on. Hell singing. And the proton backpack. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Man, why do I have so many keys on this run? Jesus. We're gonna gun munch. We're gonna gun munch. I don't have any other beams. Well, no, actually I do. I have this. Okay, so we're gonna gun munch proton backpack. And I will munch the frost. No, let's munch the fat line. Fat line sucks. Sunlight Javelin's actually pretty good. We'll buy ammo, because we have a lot of money. If we get duct tape, we're putting the... That's a key. If we get duct tape, I'm putting the makeshift cannon on the plunger so we get unlimited ammo. That'll be fun. Until then, we're out. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play Gungeon no-hit save file. That would just be... We would be playing this game until the day I died. Well, you know, that's what I'll say. And I kind of like the more casual experience of Gungeon, of playing it for fun and not really caring too much about the min-maxing element of it. That's why it's my warm-up, it's my casual game. That's not a change, says Bard. I see what you did there. Hey, I take breaks from Gungeon on occasion, but I gotta always come back to it. I gotta always make sure that Noodles has some Gungeon videos going up. It's all for you, Noodles. It's all for you. I could go for some noodles. Actually, I think I could go for some, like, rice. That would be delicious. Not noodles and rice. I gotta cook more. I need to make more dinners. Do some more prep cooking or something. I've been bad about doing that lately. Even now, I'm like, I wouldn't want to have to worry about wide-eyed focusing on the screen. Can't take my attention off the game, even though this run right now is basically automatic. Hello. Ooh, frost bullets, huh? This is not the shotgun I wanted. It's a good shotgun, not the one I wanted in the moment, though. I'm trying to think, what would be the game that I would do, like, the hardest possible challenge on? Like, I've played a lot of Spire and Monster Train and Isaac and Gungeon. It would probably be something in Gungeon. It would probably be like the hardest challenge you could think of. I might not like it, but I could probably do it. Ashen Ren says Elden Ring DLC no hit. Yeah, let me just install my cheat manager and level up to 999. No max level, right? Hard says, if I wake up tomorrow knowing Unity, Unreal, what kind of game are you making? Oh, if you will wake up tomorrow. This might just be like recency bias, but I'm like, man, I could make a driving simulator. I could make Pacific Drive in in Unity, right? I think I've got some ideas for a how did you hit me on, like, how did you hit me on behind a table? Like, that's the kind of BS that can ruin a no-hit run and then you'll just be left feeling bad. I would, I could make a driving simulator, maybe. I've already mentioned the type of game I want to make though. I want to make like a first-person Gungeon-like. A first-person roguelite shooter with puns. There you go. Hey, Milk Jug says BCDD20T. I mean, I've already done that. But that is probably the hardest thing to do in Gungeon, so, like, just naturally, in one run, not like, a whole save file of only BCDD20T, no! And no hitless, no. Be reasonable. I got you stuck in a corner. How weird. Well, we got one piece of the Gun Knight set, so that's something. Nobody tell him. All right, I do have the rat bowl, so maybe we'll save that for a moment. We'll use the commando. Bard says, you ever play Angerfoot? Don't encourage mud, okay? He's been trying to get me to take a look at Angerfoot. I don't want to kick people, I want to shoot people. I just got put on the list. This is the wrong gun. You can shoot them too, I think. Give in to mud. Can you phrase that better? Oh, I gotta speed up. Hold on a second. When has mud ever let anybody down? Says Bard. He let his mother down. Oh, snap! I was trying to think of a more clever joke. I couldn't. That's where my brain is. This is why we have the warm-up runs, okay? This is why, you know, you gotta give the Abe brain a little bit of time to spin up every day. Don't expect clever. The other joke was he let me down, but I don't think Mud ever let me down. I probably let him down when I crashed the car in PUBG that one time and blew him up. Or was that Baze? I forgot. He knows the story, I don't. When you ran me over. The car was in neutral and I was out of the car. If it ran you over, you can't blame me, okay? The car is its own entity. Oh yes, back when games were fun. I don't remember that. Well, then I don't remember running you over with a car ever. Excuses, excuses. But if you haven't done it, if you have the room on your hard drive, install Killing Floor 2 again. I got an itch to play that soon. Maybe try to do more multiplayer stuff. Take a drink. But I mean it this time, I swear. Maybe. I can't swear, we gotta keep it PG, never mind. Did you see gameplay footage for Killing Floor 3? Was that like a new video they posted or something? I have not seen any footage or gameplay regarding Killing Floor 3. I will probably check after this very run of Gungeon. Because I like the Killing Floor franchise. I like the mindless just shooting zombies. That's fun. I hope they do well with the, third game in their franchise. Whatever happened to Payday 3? Are people playing Payday 3? Did that end up being a good game, or do people hate it for some reason? Because that's a game that I've not heard a single thing about. Payday 2 was everywhere. It had infinity updates and patches and DLCs and, content from other video games. I mean, didn't it have something Gungeon related in Payday? Gungeon certainly had Payday in it. You've got the Payday familiars. Ashen Rand just says died, which I only can translate into Payday 3 died on release. Which would explain definitely why I'm not hearing anything of it, ever. Let's put ammo in the commando. Put the damn ammo in the commando. Payday 2 is horrendous, says username. Oh, 3, okay. I was like, wait, people liked 2, right? They're both tripwire, right? I like Payday 2, but I will admit that they kind of lost me when they released microtransactions in an early access game. That's like, eh. That's almost Star Citizen levels of douchebaggery. We're releasing another tier of Founders Edition. It's the Founder Super Tier Edition. It's only $3,000 for your very own unique spaceship. We're only ever gonna build 5. Lol. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I'm supposed to care why? Username says servers were real bad on launch. Oh, so like Helldivers. Lol. At least Helldivers has a good gameplay loop, right? Alright, I want to skip phase 1. Now, unfortunately, there's no ammo. I should have left ammo on the ground. I could go back for it. You dummy. Well, let's load up. Here's a beehive. Oh, beehive. Oh, you're gonna get me. 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 I mean, this is why I didn't want to skip this phase, because I could just cheese him over there. And for this, wrong one. Did I lose time slow because I was in my own time slow menu? That was weird. I like the one bullet still moving. All right, you got me. I think also the lag in Gungeon would make a no-hit run possibly impossible. Gungeon, I mean, I got a nice computer. Gungeon not only crashes on startup, it also lags in the middle of a run like nobody's business. It is sometimes very detrimental to a no-hit play style. I would not want to do that. Mason the Wolf, Lich Fight, I'm late. You are late, but you made it. You are official. Woo! Oh, stretch. There you go. Just in time. For now. Hey, for those of you on YouTube, for Noodles on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon. And don't forget to check out some of the other stuff I play too.